Thank you, Mr. Cobb, for being here.
Hello, my name is Scott Cobb. I work as a lifeguard for the city of Austin. And I want to talk about a few issues. Number one, a couple of them were passed by the city council last session, providing dental care for all temporary employees who already get health insurance through the city. Has not been implemented. There was a memo saying on September 26, 2022, HRD will include this benefit in the fiscal year 24 budget. So could someone check on that, please? Also, during the last session, in response to a question from Vanessa Fuentes, PARD committed, there's 4 beginning in fiscal year 2022-23. PARD plans to hire course participants and allow them to be on payroll while they attempt to complete their certifications, required training, and onboarding to better mitigate staffing challenges experienced in previous years. They committed to paid training for lifeguards. They did not implement paid training for lifeguards. They implemented a substitute system amounting to $400 bonus if you work 80 hours. After you work 80 hours, you have to do the 40 hours, then another 80 hours. So you go 120 hours without getting paid for the paid training that you should have been paid. And then you only get half. You don't get the full amount. That doesn't happen anywhere else where you go to get a job. You get paid that first day you show up for work. So I'd ask someone to check and see if paid training is in the budget. Bilingual training stipends for lifeguards. We have many pools where there are lifeguards who have communications difficulties, speaking with the public, and it would help the public if we had more lifeguards who were getting bilingual stipend pay. It is currently not eligible for temporary employees. If you had 40,000, there are around 300,000 with staff hours in aquatics for lifeguards every year. Anyhow, bilingual pay and a $22 living wage. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, if I may.
Yes.
Mr. Cobb, did you
Councilmember
complete all of
Harper.
your concerns? I just said, did you
Councilmember
complete?
Harper Madison has a question.
Thank
for
you. Did you complete all of your concerns? This is really helpful information. Were you able to complete all of your concerns?
I have a hard time hearing that.
Were you able to complete all of your concerns? Did you have any other concerns that we should know about?
Yeah, I have a few more.
If you wouldn't mind offering us the opportunity to hear the other two,
Can I go ahead and say them?
please.
Okay. Well, you know, reaching the $22 living wage is something we should work on. Holiday pay is something that everyone in America who works in a job should get holiday pay. You could implement that at an incremental amount by 1 or 2 holidays, July 4th, Juneteenth. We work on those days without getting holiday pay, although our managers do. Affordable health insurance. A lot of lifeguards qualified for health insurance before the pandemic, but PARD director did not enforce the COVID rules that were required by the mayor to wear a mask at work on city property. I got COVID at work. I now have to take 4 additional medications. If I lose my health insurance because I have underlying conditions, I'm going to be in trouble, as well as other temporary lifeguards. I have an educational savings plan proposal. Amazon has an agreement with ACC to waive tuition for some of their employees. I think the city of Austin could also waive tuition by making an agreement with ACC to waive certain amounts of tuition for city employees. Or you could have a savings plan similar to the retirement plan, whereas 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds have a payroll deduction of some percent, 10%, which is matched by city council, so that when they leave, you encourage them to remain lifeguards until they're 20 or 18. Then they go on to college. They have a savings plan.
Thank you, Mr. Cobb. And if you have any additional, Max Lars is sitting right here. He'll take notes, and I'll make sure that we get that to all the council
All right, I
members.
appreciate the extra time.